everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Nostalgic Friday. So this week, we're going to be talking about live action and animated hybrid movies. So why don't we get on with it? Okay, so the first one I'm going to be talking about is Space Jam. So I actually want to share a bit of a story, from a few years back when I was in high school. So I think we're all aware that I guess Space Jam is supposed to be getting a sequel sometime in the near future, and well, here's a bit of a funny story. So one day back in high school, I was me and a few of the other kids were with my tutor, and we were like sitting down and like talking and stuff, and then my teacher brought up, I just heard on the radio that there's going to be a sequel to Space Jam. Now here's the thing, I kind of forgot. I didn't really know what the heck it was. I'm like, wait, Space Jam? What is that movie again? I'm like, have I heard that movie before? Now I have seen images of it, but I just didn't know the name of the movie title because I don't know. I just never seen it. Okay. So pretty much after I said, what is that movie exactly? Because I don't think I've heard of it. And they're like, it's that movie. It's a live action movie with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes. I'm like, I never heard about that. And so my teacher just put up the trailer up on YouTube. I'm like, oh wait, now I think and somehow it finally dawned on me. I'm like, oh wait, I've seen like clips or photos of this and all that. So yeah. And then I actually remembered, remembering that this movie was, a live action and animated hybrid movie. I then remembered, when I found out the news that there was going to be like a movie starring the Nicktoons, even though that probably turned out to be something that the director wanted to post. Yeah, no kidding. If I were you, I look up the Nicktoons movie, and I would recommend you find a video, maybe entitled something that talks about it, because it's not actually happening from what I heard. But it's okay. I mean, maybe we could get something one day. But yeah. So anyways, that's Space Jam. Okay, so this next one, which I have never actually seen, but I do remember watching Nostalgia Critic's review on it, Cool World. So, I don't really know. I mean, this show, it probably would be considered more of a movie targeted towards adults because, of some stuff in it and all that. Like, some stuff, made for adults and other things like that. So yeah, so I have to say, I just don't really know. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe I would watch it or not, but I gotta say it is like pretty weird, but yeah, but hey, come on, who could blame you? I mean, that movie did come out in like, what, the 1980s or something? So yeah. Okay, this next movie is actually a Disney one. And this movie is, I've never seen it, but I have watched one review on it by someone who goes by the name of Musical Hell. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. She's very good at some, musical, like, theater related stuff and all that. So yeah, and this movie is a Pete's Dragon. And I think I've already mentioned, no, I don't think I did. It's Pete's Dragon, not the like remake from like, I can't remember, like, I don't know, like 20 something, I don't know. I mean the old one from, I don't know. So, and I've never seen it because I never grew up with, a lot of Disney stuff. I mean, I did grow up with some, just not a lot. just not a lot of it. I mean, I didn't own every Disney film on DVD, but yeah. So yeah, I have to say, I mean, just watching reviews on this movie, I thought of it as like, okay. And also, well, besides that, I do remember someone doing a PMV set on it once, and I was like, never heard of this movie. Is it animated or? But I guess learning it was also live action. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's both. Huh, interesting. So, yep. Okay, so the next movie is Looney Tunes Back in Action. So, I have actually seen this one, which and well, you want to know why? Well, I don't know, just randomly one day my stepdad, going around on Netflix, and he came across the movie, and I don't know, we ended up watching it. And I don't know, I just thought it was like pretty good and funny. I'm like, you know what? Not a bad film, to say the least. So, yeah. It's a good movie. So yeah, it's good. Okay, so the last one on this list, which I believe all of you have heard of this one, and I think you all knew it was going to be on here. Also, I have seen it, and it is Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And I actually remember it was like, it was like the summer of like, I guess 2015, and one night, my parents were out and I didn't know what to do. So I binged on Netflix and I saw the movie. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of interested in this movie. I mean, because I've only seen bits of it, but never the actual thing. It sounds interesting. And also, I think it's very cool, when seeing cartoons mixed with live action. Oh my god. Like, that is just so cool. Like, oh my god. Like, really? And that's why I wish Nickelodeon would make a gosh darn, maybe live action and animated Nickelodeon series or movie. Come on, Nick. I want that. I'd pay to watch that if I were you. So, yeah. I think that's all I gotta say about this for now. Okay, so, thanks guys for watching. And I'll see you guys later.